happy Monday. Happy Monday to one and all. So, cousin, are we not going to talk about Dr. Pepper calling Chris a narcissist on national TV? Girl, cousin, my mouth hit the floor. I said, no, she didn't. Girl, I said, oh, she called him. Oh, Lord, I forgot to put the pictures up here. Okay. Girl, she said, Chris is a narcissist. I just couldn't believe it, but I'm in a little rush this morning. But let me read this for you real quick. Welcome back to Church Girls. The Faith Girls want to get married too. My name is Janice. Please be sure to subscribe. I am still trying to get to my 10,000 subscribers. Check to make sure you are subscribed. Share it out if you can. Invite a friend or two. Thank you for your love and support. My books on Amazon. The 23 types of guys you might meet. Available on Amazon. If you have bought and read, please, I need reviews, okay? I should have more reviews than I have now. I appreciate everything you do. So just please remember when you read the books to also do reviews. Okay. Moments of Gratitude is a journal. Wives, stop putting all your business on social media. Everybody shouldn't be know what's going on in your marriage. Write it in this journal. Go on Amazon, write it, or in your life personally, or talk to a marriage counselor. That's my journal entry, Naked Wife. In Christ I am. I'm currently doing a series on this. I didn't do anything today. Be sure to check my video. Somebody asked for a lovey-dovey story, so I shared how Mike and I chose my engagement ring. Be sure to check that out. Okay. So in this article on monsters and critics, so you can look it out and give them credit. It says, Married at First Sight spoilers, Dr. Pepper calls Chris Willis an extraordinary narcissist in upcoming episode. So I guess this is a spoiler for the episode that I didn't see. Because, if I had saw this girl, I would have came and told you. Okay. It says, Dr. Pepper Shorts is calling out Chris Willis and his narcissistic behavior in an upcoming episode at Married at First Sight. The expert is simply mirroring what many viewers have been saying since Chris first appeared on the show. Fans were skeptical about the Married at First Sight participant before he even tied the knot with Paige Banks because some of his conversation raised eyebrows. Thank you. Because the rest of us that's watching the TV was like, However, once more information started to come out about the young entrepreneur, fans were outraged. Many of them blamed the experts for using him to get ratings for the show. I really do believe that. I believe they used him to get ratings for the show. Because Pastor Cal, as a black man, granted, you did say that. You did. And so I'm not going to be hard on you in this instance, but I'm gonna be hard on you with your faking and pretending when you was talking to Chris. But I will say, Pastor Cal did say, hold up, I'm not sure, I'm paraphrasing, he's gonna like, because he knew he wasn't gonna like her. Pastor Cal knew Chris was not gonna like Paige. Okay? And we all knew, especially as black women and black people, we knew he wasn't gonna like her. Chris want like a Taylor type, a Karen, Vanessa maybe. Okay, but a Paige, no ma'am. And y'all talk about she's educated, she looks good on paper. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all about that. Ladies that's dating for marriage, stop the bull crap. Probably why you ain't got no man. I'm just trying to tell you, men and women are different. Ask all the strong, independent black women with degrees, good jobs, and no husbands. Because they lead with their paper. You can't lead with that. They don't care. They don't care about none of that. Except the beta males are men that want you to take care of them. But a man who got his paper, he don't care about your paper. All he care about, do you look good to him? Can you make him happy? Are you a trophy to him? They don't care about your paper. 70% of black women are single, chronically single. The study actually said won't get married. I say not married because I'm a hopeless romantic and I want every woman to get married. How many strong, independent black women, educated, good job, houses, cars, no man? You know why? They lead with their paper. So stop saying Paige looks good on paper. He don't like her. He thinks she's ugly. And I said this from the beginning. What did y'all do? Y'all attack me for saying he thinks she's ugly. He do think, and he said it this week. Thank you, Chris. Moving on. Nonetheless, the disastrous parent has overshadowed the season, and now Dr. Pepper is speaking out. The Married at First Sight experts have gotten tons of backlash this season, and is mostly due to Chris Williams and his behavior towards Paige Banks since the moment they tied the knot. Oh, why did he sleep with her? Because men can put a brown paper bag over your head and get off. Ladies, I want you to understand that most women to men are just holes. You're just a hole. You're nothing else to them. But you just need to know that in your head and not let them get in your hole. Let me go because I got to hurry up. My time is going. I got to wake my kids up. Okay? Though through it all, Paige stuck by Chris, much to the surprise of Married at First Sight viewers. You know why? She don't love herself. Watch that video I did yesterday. She stuck by him because she don't love herself. A lot of y'all sticking by Pookie and Boo Boo and Ray Ray because you don't love yourself, okay? The God-fearing young accountant was very much convinced that God ordained her marriage to Chris. And because of that, she continued to cling to the marriage despite all the drama Chris had put her through. From claiming he had no attraction to her after they had sex to dropping a bomb that his ex-fiancé was having his child, the blows just kept coming. But no matter what no matter what he did, Paige remained committed to her marriage. That is until last week. Then the 25-year-old seemed to finally be at her wit's end. We will see. Who knows what will happen next, but in the upcoming episode, Paige will have a much-needed sit-down with Dr. Pepper. The Married at First Sight expert will discuss Chris' behavior in the upcoming episode, and she certainly didn't mince words while talking about the 27-year-old and his behavior throughout the season. During the chat with Paige, the expert tried to convince the reality star that her husband's behavior were not her fault. I want you to know that you're the superior being. I'm gonna come back and talk about that. I don't like that superior being. Okay, superior human being. We're all creating God image, like him or not. Paige is not a superior being over the charlatan. Because guess what, y'all? That is something they used against us back in the days to say, oh, we're lesser human. We're not as human as they are. I don't like it. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Y'all know I'm a right or wrong person. Ain't no gray area for me. Okay? Superior human being, said the expert. If he wasn't such an extraordinary narcissist, I'm not going to mince words on my opinion. He would recognize that. Dr. Pepper continued, and I don't want you to take the garbage. And so many women, particularly under these circumstances, take it on themselves that somehow there was something. So it took you, they only have 2 weeks to go. And you're just telling her this when you should have told her this right after the honeymoon. Okay, and this is not the lesson to get here because you deserve so much better at the Married at First Sight. The rest of Dr. Pepper chat with Paige will play out during the upcoming episode. So that's what she said. I didn't see this video. I wish I had seen it because then we would have talked about this last week. Okay. And so I was really shocked she did that. And I'm surprised. I haven't heard. I have been busy this week. I'm surprised that Chris didn't do a backlash yet. Allegedly he's in therapy, girl. And so I'm very surprised that he didn't come back with a backlash. Maybe I need to search the internet because he usually be on these posts responding. And remember, when she had already talked about, Dr. Paige had already talked about this, and Chris came for Dr. Paige. Maybe she's going to be a doctor of psychology or something. Dr. Pepper came for, Chris came for Dr. Paige. Lord, I keep saying Dr. Paige. Chris came for Dr. Pepper. And he went after her. He was like, you need to retire. And he broke down the statistics and said 30% don't work out. So, it's you. Okay. And so I'm very surprised. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm gonna be checking, honey, to see if he hit back. Even though he say he's in therapy, girl. So maybe the therapy is working. But honey, he had came for Dr. Pepper, girl, and we was like, in the world? No, he didn't come for Dr. Pepper, but yes, he did. And everybody was just so shocked that he was just so care for her. And so now she is saying he's a narcissist and he only care about himself. And granted, we all agree. I was just surprised to hear the professionals say that out in public. Okay. And so this is her talking and says, if he wasn't such a narcissist, and that he only cares for himself. Okay, babes, I have to run. This is the wake the kids up alarm. Wake the kids up. They're back to school. My little boy had 2 weeks of spring break. Make it make sense to me. Why they need 2 weeks of spring break? Okay, but I have to run. I love you. Let me know what you think. Were you shocked when Dr. Pepper called him a narcissist on public TV? And do you think she should have done that as a professional, as a doctor? Okay. All right, beloveds. I love you. Remember my books on Amazon. Okay. Love you. Have to go. Bye.